Hello, and welcome to my wish list for FIFA 17. And while I understand that the 10-hour trial has come out, these are some changes that I would like to see in the full release game. Firstly, the corners have to revert to back what they were last year. To be honest, this year they all talked about revamping set pieces, but even the free kicks don't seem as nice and clean as last year, and the corners are just less realistic, and they don't involve you in the match as much as with a cursor on the screen instead of view behind the player. It also affects the accuracy of the kick, and while yes you see exactly where it goes, the cursor where you shoot from and cross in is very shaky, and even if the sensitivity is lowered a bit, so it's much easier to confirm where you want to play the ball, that would be a big improvement. Secondly, I think the amount of time it takes for the referee to stop the game when offside is called is way too long. I really don't enjoy it when I have to take 5 more touches and you really believe that you have a chance of running through on goal, when the game completely stops and you have no idea why until it shows a picture of the linesman smiling at you. The false hope when a goal goes in is reasonable, where the player runs off to celebrate before looking like surprised, but when the ball is just played down the line or a simple through ball to an offside striker, the play should stop immediately, or the person who's really playing the game is just going to get really annoyed at the match. At least I do, and that takes away from overall enjoyment of the game. Also, I'm not sure if this is going to change when the full game comes out, but if you play in the demo with 2 Premier League teams, if you play with Chelsea against one of the Manchester clubs, it comes out with the usual EA design, whereas last year, and probably the year before, they had the special Barclays logo, and all the loading screens, and the scoreboard in the top corner was all a special versions. And this year it just seems a bit of a step down and a downgrade to just go back to the normal EA thing, as it doesn't immerse you as well in the game, and you don't get the real sense of originality. Another point, and this is understandable as the game that I've played is only the demo, but the ball weight seems to be slightly off, as in some passes when you just tap the pass button go miles into the air, and shots from long range don't seem to have the power or impact as they did last year, but obviously we'll see when the full game comes out. And finally, again with the demo, you could only play 1 match of the journey and have 1 cinematic at the start and an interview at the end, but I'd really like to see that there were some consequences for your actions, as when you're asked questions or you have options to say what you want, you can either go to choose fiery, be like really intense, or you can just be all laid back and cool, or you can just be kind of even and not affect how Alex Hunter seems to act. But I really want to see in the full game that these have an impact on the storyline, as I'm quite worried that it's just going to be my career with cinematics, and that what you say in interviews and everything is not going to affect the overall game. But if it did, and they did a sort of telltale thing, where what you said earlier on comes back in the end, and it really affects how your personal journey occurs, then I think it will be a really nice point for all the players and reasons to play it again, and to go back and see what you get if you choose other paths. It's another late goal to emphasize the goal. Anyway, that was my wish list for FIFA 17. I hope you enjoyed, and I have pre-ordered the game, pre-ordered the deluxe edition. So when that comes out, I'll be doing an unboxing, and I'll be going through starting Ultimate Team, doing a walkthrough of the journey. So subscribe to know when these videos come out. It will be next Thursday, possibly late on in the day where I can upload it. But again, thank you for watching, and comment with what wish lists you want to see next, with what new games you're excited to see coming out. And thank you.
Benzema. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And shoots! Well, here it is, opened up again, but the difference is this time that they put the ball past the goalkeeper. Good finish.